I'm Chandler,
And I'm Celeste.
and this is
True
True
North
North
Terror.
Terror. That was not bad.
Well, you couldn't even remember your name there, so I'm not surprised it didn't go well.
It's good enough. It's good enough.
Okay, wait. I have another thing to bring up. Before
Okay.
we start, did you watch the documentary about the catfish? The high school catfish texting thingy yet?
Unknown number?
Yeah, unknown
Not
number.
yet.
You haven't watched it?
No.
Oh,
Because Lexi found I got the end spoiled for me.
yeah. Same.
And
It's
Lexi
all
got the
over
end spoiled.
socials.
And we've been like, oh, we could watch it. We could watch it. But we've been binging fucking Grey's Anatomy, so.
You're still, well, I shouldn't say you're still watching that because there's like 100 seasons. How
We're
many seasons are there actually?
20.
20
It just
whole.
got renewed for 21.
And also, like, there's so many episodes per season.
There's like 30 per
Yeah.
per
Oh
season.
my gosh.
So either 25 or 30 per season. And
I
they're all
stopped.
like an hour long.
What season are you on?
11.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I
Yeah,
stopped
dude.
watching like
It's-
during the COVID times when they made the whole show about COVID because I was like, I cannot watch anything else COVID. Like, it is killing me.
That's fair. I wouldn't
Um,
want to watch that during that either. I would probably lose my mind.
yeah. I just binged The Summer I Turned Pretty.
You should talk to Lexi about it. She loves that show.
Yeah, I know. I did last time. Well,
There's
I
a new
think.
episode yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I watched it
Every Wednesday. I keep getting the notifications because she watches it on my Prime.
Oh.
It pops on my phone. New episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty. I'm like, cool. I don't watch this show.
First of all, if you're Team Jeremiah, get out of here.
Okay.
But yeah, our cousin Taryn, shout out Taryn, she told me I had to watch it so we could talk about it.
There you
So
go.
I watched literally like the 3 seasons in about a week. And so now I'm caught up. Yeah, it is really good. I feel like I want to read the books now, but I never have time to read because I'd rather just lay there and couch rot watching TV.
Yeah.
But I'm also just really happy that I'm caught up with that because now I can have my nightly dates with Jeff Probst and binge Survivor.
There you go. There's a new season on right now, right? 42?
It's like season 50. No,
I
I
thought it
think
was
49
40.
is 49 is coming out right away, but I've
Hmm.
been watching I've just been binging old seasons.
Nice. Have they been doing? They're still doing two seasons a year, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like they just released the cast for season 50 is all returning survivors.
Oh,
Yeah, which they've
that's
done
cool.
they've done a couple seasons of
Yeah, they've done like
returning
previous
survivors.
winners and stuff.
Yeah. But there's
Like
quite
Legends
a few.
versus. There was a season where it was like Legends versus Newbies or something.
Yeah, I watched that one. It's pretty good.
I remember that season.
Yeah, it's I love Survivor. And
Survivor's
also
awesome.
I feel like I would be kind of good at Survivor.
I think I could do it.
I think
It's shorter now.
Yeah, it's only like 30
It's like 3
something
weeks
days.
shorter now.
Yeah, it's only 30 something days. And like if you get voted off, worst case scenario, you get to go have an all-inclusive vacation.
Yeah, you go to Ponderosa.
Yeah, so
If you make it to merge and you make it to jury, you go to Ponderosa.
Not even
Hell
if you make
yeah.
it no matter what, you get a vacation because they don't want you going home
Oh.
and then like spoiling the season.
Yeah.
So if you're there, like
You just get to hang out in Fiji.
Yeah. Like if you're there, it's a 40-day commitment, like no matter what.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah. I'd
That'd
be
be
like,
sweet.
oh dang, I'm
Jeff.
voted off.
Aw.
But I feel like I could do it because I'm like such a vibes person.
Mhm.
I feel like I would be someone that would be hard to blindside because I also like don't like to take people for their word.
Fair.
Like I'm very like hesitant to take people for their word, so maybe I'd have a hard time building connections that because of that, but also I feel like I would be very in tune with what is happening because I'm very like vibes sensitive and I'm also like the most stubborn person and really competitive, so I would not want to lose challenges.
Yeah, just out of spite.
Yeah.
They win the challenge out of spite.
Yes. Exactly.
Before we go away from Survivor, quick shout out to like one of my favorite podcasts. It's called Dead Meat. And normally it's just horror movie. I've told you about it. It's horror movies and they review horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
But every couple like 100 episodes, they do Horror Survivor.
Oh my gosh.
And it's awesome.
Oh,
It's
that
like
sounds
one of
really
my
good.
favorite things ever. They've done like 7 episodes of it. And
That does so fun.
the last one they did, because they've been covering the Saw series all summer. So every week they did a Saw. So normally they only upload every 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
But for the last 10 weeks, they've been uploading every week each Saw film. And then instead of finishing it on 10, they did Survivor.
Oh my
and
gosh.
It's all Saw characters. It was awesome. It's so good.
That is pretty good.
No, they're awesome. And then they also do WrestleMania with horror characters every year.
Oh,
It's so funny.
it's like, do you listen to Tooth and Claw?
No.
So we're just gonna shout out a bunch of podcasts. So Tooth and Claw is really funny. So it's 3 hosts, a wildlife biologist, his brother, who has assisted him on this wildlife biologist specializes in bears.
Oh,
He
cool.
worked at Yellowstone doing bear management.
Whoa.
And his brother helped him with some of the bear projects. And then the third guy is they say he's like their tech guy. And he really doesn't have that much interest in wildlife, but it's like their best friend.
Oh, fun.
Anyways, it's a really good podcast.
I should listen.
Yeah, it's really, really good. But they do like a cage match series.
Oh, hell yeah.
So if they cover a new animal on the podcast, then they will do like a cage match with a similar animal.
Okay.
To see who would win in the cage match.
Like Deadliest Warrior, that old show on Spike.
Yeah. Yeah, so it would be for example, great white shark versus crocodile.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, and they have to present their argument.
This sounds so cool.
Yeah,
I gotta listen to this now.
It's a really good. They cover a wildlife encounter or attack every episode, and then Wes, the biologist, breaks it down, and then they end it off with more kind of silly, goofy stuff. But
fun.
It is a really good podcast.
I should definitely listen to that.
Yeah, it's super, super funny. I discovered a new podcast today too. Do you listen to Two Girls, One Ghost?
Yeah, I still do.
Okay,
Every once in a while.
they did a collab with it's 2 sisters actually. They are called Ghost Teas.
Okay.
And so they drink tea and then talk about ghost stories. And they're really funny. I just started listening to them today, so
that's cool. That's a cool niche.
Another good one, yeah.
That's awesome. I'm gonna hide that. Okay. But anyways, we're not here to talk about podcasts on our podcast. We're here to talk about stuff that happened in Canada. It's no good. And this one, I'm covering Luka Magnotta. I don't care if I'm saying his name right, because fuck that guy. Fair. Anyway, he's from Montreal. But let's dig in. Tonight, we're diving into a case that is as disturbing as it is unforgettable. A case that blends cruelty, narcissism, internet obsession, one of the most infamous murderers in Canadian history. This is the story of Luka Magnotta and the brutal murder of Jun Lin.
AKA
Don't Fuck with Cats. The guy from the show. Yeah. The movie. Documentary.
That maybe blew my mind. I'm so excited.
It was cool. I haven't seen it since it came out.
Yeah.
I was going to watch it yesterday to revamp on the case a little bit, but I ended up working way too late.
Was it a movie or a series?
Oh, it is a series.
I thought it was a series too.
It's only 3 episodes.
Yeah, so. I was thinking it was 3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I only watched it when it first came out, and that was a while ago, so I'm excited to rehear it.
Yeah, I really wish I watched it before doing this, but it's all good. It's a dark one, but yeah, fair warning, there's some obviously graphic contents here, violence, animal cruelty, murder. If you don't want to listen to that, maybe skip this one. Go to the next one if you're catching up on old episodes, or if you're just if this is your first episode, maybe go try the Wendigo episode or the Nahanni National Park. That was the last one. That was cool.
YB, put your kitty earmuffs on. You don't want to hear this.
Yeah. My cat's gonna be scarred after this.
Oh my gosh, she's never gonna sleep again.
Never. But let's start at the beginning.
Good place to
Luka.
start.
I'm just gonna call him Luka instead of saying his whole name every time. But for fun fact, he wasn't actually born Luka. His real name was Eric Clinton Kirk Newman. It's a long name.
Anyone with like more
Than
than
two.
2 names is a fucking psycho.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong. Oh wait, Owen has 2 middle names.
He doesn't
It's
count.
fine. He doesn't listen.
He
He
doesn't
doesn't
count.
listen to the podcast anyway, so it's fine.
Eric Clinton Kirk Newman came into the world on July 24th, 1982 in Scarborough, Ontario, just outside of Toronto. He hated being normal from very early on in his life. Eric wanted to be somebody. He wanted to be famous, but his childhood was anything but stable. His parents, Anna Yorkin and Donald Newman, were strict, religious, and controlling. His father struggled with diagnosed schizophrenia, and his mother was described as eccentric, sometimes obsessively controlling over Eric's life.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of grew up in a little bit of chaos. Something I really like from Morbid that I've kind of adopted into my how I think about these kind of people is you can feel bad for the kid.
Yeah, I was literally just gonna say that. Feel bad for the kid, not bad for the
Don't
adult.
feel bad for the piece of
Yeah.
shit that actually killed people.
Yeah,
Feel
like
bad for the kid who didn't have a chance.
there's lots of kids that grow up in like terrible situations and they do not grow up to do the shit that some of these people do.
So maybe there is something.
Yeah, there is more. I think it is like a combination of nature,
And
nurture.
for sure. But you know, you feel bad for the kid. Don't feel bad for the fucking.
Yeah, we don't feel bad for Puka.
No, but
That's what you should call him from now on.
Puka. He was a shy, awkward kid. He got bullied at school. He was isolated and really struggled to kind of figure out who he was. Later, classmates would describe him as strange, always trying too hard, really desperate for the attention of his peers. By the time he was a teenager, Eric's family life had completely broken down. His parents were divorced, ended up bouncing between relatives, eventually moving out on his own. And this is kind of when he changes his life a little bit. He wanted to erase Eric Newman and become somebody new. So he wanted, like I said earlier, he really wanted to be famous. So that's when he renamed himself Luka Magnotta. He ditched the fourth name, trying to hide that psycho.
Yeah.
Didn't work, buddy.
That does sound like a famous name.
Sounds like a fucking Disney character.
Or like a
Luka Rocco.
I feel like it sounds like a boxer or something.
Yeah. Like some
Luka
kid from
Rocco.
Brooklyn. He legally changed his name in 2006, but before that, he was using it online in small modeling or adult film gigs. Yeah.
Puka was a porn star?
Yeah. That's exactly why he thought Luka Magnotta sounded
You know what?
European, exotic.
Great adult
Brooklyn
name.
Very fashionable
adult name
in his mind.
Yeah.
So he was no longer Eric from Scarborough. He was his mysterious jet set personality. I think it's a little lame. Sorry, Puka.
He was like, I have no talent. I can't be famous. I'm going to try the Pornhub.
Yeah. Start jerking off on the internet. Gross. In the early 2000s, Luka was hustling. He tried out for reality TV shows, claimed to be a model, did escorting in adult films.
Ooh, escorting.
Yeah. Fucking, I don't know who wanted to be with this guy.
He is going for it.
The reality was he wasn't successful. He wasn't a star.
Oh.
Nope.
Poor Puka.
Yeah. He started creating literally dozens of fake online accounts. Some of these accounts would write posts praising him, defending him, or even claiming he was famous. So he was just like gaslighting himself.
He was fangirling himself.
He was fangirling over himself. He was trying to manufacture his own status. Yeah, what a loser, hey?
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Like, come on, buddy.
He's like, I have 100 fans, and they're all me.
I have 100 fans. They're all really good looking, and their names are all Luka Rocco. Like, what a
Who has
nerd.
that much time on their hands?
Yeah, dude. I hate making new accounts for stuff.
Like, get an actual hobby.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Go fishing. Go outside.
Go for a walk.
Come on. He would go on forums under one name, post about how amazing Luka Magnotta was, and then switch accounts to respond to himself. He was trying to create this illusion of popularity and fame. At the same time, he started getting a reputation for being unstable. He dated a woman briefly, but she said he was manipulative and abusive. He then filed for bankruptcy in 2007.
Things are going well.
Yeah, he's only 25.
Oh boy. I just thought of something. So like going onto the like own fangirling and stuff, I actually used to work somewhere that I shall not name, where during downtime they would have us like create accounts and then leave fake reviews.
Come on.
Good reviews for ourselves, bad reviews for a competing company.
That's wild.
That place has since closed, so
That's wild.
But yes, like this is one way to get reviews.
Yeah, shit. Luka had refused to accept the fact that he wasn't a star. He wanted to live in a world where he was glamorous, no matter how far from reality it was.
He wanted to be on Survivor.
He wanted to get island hot.
I wonder if he tried. Also, if he was
too busy doing porn
in today's age, because what year was this?
Well, he filed for bankruptcy in 2007.
Okay, so
it's like early 2000s.
Reality was starting. Honestly, prime reality time.
Big Brother.
Yes. Jersey Shore. I feel like Jersey Shore probably was that's before Jersey Shore.
Yeah, Jersey Shore is like 2010.
Yeah, 2010,
something like that.
2011. But like now, every freaking day there's a new reality show on like Netflix or Prime.
Circle, Love Island.
Yeah.
Love Island UK, Temptation Island.
Can you imagine this guy in Love is Blind?
Oh, fuck.
Be like, what is your career?
Good question. Let's move on.
Yeah. I'm actually famous. Anyways.
I've got so many fans.
Yeah.
He was obsessed with the fame, quote unquote, his hunger for attention. It would soon spiral into something very dark.
Oh boy. Oh, he'd be on OnlyFans too.
Oh, 100%. This guy's on OnlyFans.
He would be paying as a subscriber to his own
subscribing to himself. Yeah. He's on Foot Finder.
Yeah.
He's on everything.
Yeah, he would have honestly probably thrived these days.
Luka, you would have loved the internet.
Luka,
I mean, the internet is a big part of the story.
Yeah.
Early internet.
Yeah.
This is kind of when it kicks in a little more than just the forums and stuff. This is when Luka begins to realize he can get attention online through shock value.
Well, we were just discussing that.
Yeah, and this is the part where I've been dreading talking about it. We're going to talk about the kitten videos.
Oh.
YB, close your ears, and if anybody doesn't want to listen about animal cruelty, maybe skip ahead a few minutes. It's probably going to take a little bit. By 2010, Luka wasn't famous. He wasn't glamorous. He was broke, struggling, and basically invisible. That's when he found out, okay, let's do some shock value content. He couldn't be loved for being the model, so he's like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna be hated on the internet, and that's gonna get me clicks. And he started with animals. I'm not gonna go into like deep details of it because it's just gross. But reality is, Luka just posted videos online of himself killing kittens.
Oh.
And the first one surfaced in December of 2010. It became infamous almost instantly. People called it One Boy, Two Kittens.
Oh my god.
And this one's got a vacuum bag. He put 2 kittens into a vacuum seal bag and filmed as they suffocated. He did it calmly, deliberately, and posted the footage online for the world to see.
That is so fucked up.
Yeah.
He would have been really good friends with the animal killers here in Winnipeg.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Real quick. Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
That are they locked up?
I doubt it. Fuck. Not in this city.
Yeah. That I was so mad when that surfaced.
Mm-hmm.
But Luka really craved this outrage of like how could you post this shit? This is fucking horrible.
Any attention is good attention to Luka.
Yeah. Forums lit up with people demanding justice, demanding police get involved. And that's when the group of online sleuths came in together. Ordinary people who made it their mission to find this guy. And this is the group that the Netflix doc follows. They call themselves things like Find the Kitten Vacuumer, just regular people on Facebook analyzing every frame of Luka's videos. They noticed everything: wall sockets, bedspreads, cigarettes, even the kind of vacuum he used. And early on, some of them suspected Luka Magnotta, like right away.
The RCMP needs to hire these people.
Right?
Like,
could you imagine going frame by frame in those
yeah.
videos?
And it's also really like bothersome that the public had to put in that work.
Yeah. They had his name before the police even cared. They posted theories, linked photos, compared backgrounds, because he was so chronically online that they could like compare selfies or whatever.
Right.
The heartbreaking part, early on, the police didn't act very strongly. Animal cruelty wasn't seen as a high priority crime.
It still isn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if there is any high priority crime anymore, actually.
No, it's just like, oh, well, he's homeless, so.
Yeah.
He's mentally ill. Okay, but like he killed a guy. What are you doing? Luka wasn't done. He released some more videos. One showed him feeding a live kitten to a python.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Another showed a kitten being drowned. He was really escalating here, taunting the internet, practically saying, "Catch me if you can." Yeah. And he's just leaving these little breadcrumbs. He used his multiple fake accounts to share the videos, drop hints, even argue with himself in comment sections, all just to stir up chaos.
Literally, what a loser.
Yeah, this guy's fucking. Some people thought it was just trolling. Others realized this was a warning. What? How the fuck did you get up there?
Oh my god.
Why me? No, get down. Okay, hold on. I gotta pause this. Okay. Where was I before my cat was on top of my cupboards? People thought he was just trolling with these videos. Others realized this was a warning. Luka himself had written online, "This is just the beginning."
I mean, yeah. Like
blatant escalation.
Yeah, how
right?
long until he goes out and finds a human?
Yep. Not very. He meant it. If you look at the psychology here, serial killers often start with animals. It's a rehearsal kind of thing, like a test. He's practicing. Luka was obsessed with true crime and horror films. He idolized movies like Basic Instinct and American Psycho. He even posed for photos mimicking characters like Patrick Bateman. He wanted to be the star.
He's like, I want to be the American Psycho.
I want to be Patrick Bateman, which is a great movie. But like,
yeah,
the whole point is that you shouldn't be.
You need better
Patrick.
dreams, bro.
Yeah, you should not be Patrick Bateman. But if he wasn't going to be a Hollywood star, he'd be a true crime star. He wanted to be infamous. So by 2012, he decided it was time to take the next step. On May 25th, 2012, the internet would see a new video, one far darker than anyone could have imagined. It was called One Lunatic, One Ice Pick.
Hate, loathe, hate?
Yep. And this time, the victim wasn't an animal. It was a man.
Ugh.
This is where Junlin enters the story, and let's dig into that. His victim, Lin, was a student. He was 33 years old, an international student from Wuhan, China. Junlin came to Montreal to study computer engineering at Concordia University. Friends described him as kind, hardworking, cheerful. He loved his cat and was building a life in Canada.
The opposite of Puka.
Yep, just a normal guy chasing his future. Super bright, social, genuinely just loved by the people around him. But at some point in 2012, Junlin crossed paths with Puka. Reports suggest they may have met online. Some sources say they were in a casual relationship. Others believe it was more of a hookup situation. What's certain is on the night of May 24th, 2012, Junlin went to Luka's apartment in Montreal, and he was never seen alive again.
My God.
Yeah, and then the very next day, the 25th, a horrifying video was uploaded to the internet. Its title, One Lunatic, One Ice Pick. The video was almost 11 minutes long, and it showed Luka stabbing Junlin with what appeared to be an ice pick, though investigators later said it was actually a screwdriver.
Oh, much better.
Yeah, it's just terrible. He dismembered him, performed acts of necrophilia and cannibalism,
My God.
and even brought a dog into the frame afterwards.
Oh, I forgot about all of this. I'm so
Yeah.
grossed out.
Unspeakable actions.
Yeah, like, I just, ugh. I just cannot, like, that is not even a human.
No.
Like, you are a complete monster to, first of all, kill someone in such a terrible way, and then to dismember their body, and then to rape their body,
Yep.
and then to eat their
Eat it.
body. You left nothing. You
No.
left nothing terrible to be done to that poor person.
Yeah.
Oh my
It
gosh.
gets worse.
Oh, perfect.
He staged it like a performance. He made sure the camera captured him in control. He had background music playing. Song True Faith by New Order. It's a song that was in American Psycho.
Yeah.
It plays in one of the murder scenes from American Psycho. Luka wasn't just killing, he was imitating movies, making his own twisted piece of cinema. Meanwhile, neighbors in Luka's apartment building were starting to complain about a horrible smell.
Oh boy.
Sound like someone we know? Jeffrey,
Exactly.
bitch boy Dahmer.
Yeah.
Some even saw a blood-stained mattress left out by the trash.
Ugh, just casual.
Yeah, just,
Literally, what an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Then on May 29th, 2012, a janitor found a suitcase in a back alley behind Luka's building. Inside was a human torso decomposing.
Oh.
Yeah. So the cops were called immediately.
Fair.
When they entered Luka's apartment, they found it in complete disarray. Bloodstains, evidence of cleanup, and posters from Casablanca on the walls. But Luka himself was gone, and this wasn't the only discovery. At nearly the same time, packages were being delivered.
Oh boy.
One arrived at Conservative Party headquarters in Ottawa. It contained a severed foot.
Oh my God.
Another arrived at the Liberal Party in Vancouver. This time, a severed hand. So he's mailing these body parts all across Canada, directly to political parties, taunting the nation. Some packages even including notes and cryptic messages. Others were sent to schools. And remember, the victim, Junlin, still hadn't been identified publicly, but soon after, police confirmed the torso in the suitcase, the parts in the mail, they all belonged to the one victim.
Can you imagine just going about your day at work? You're like, oh, we got a delivery.
Hand in a box.
And you open it, it's a freaking foot.
Yeah. No thanks.
Like, get me out of here. Because I forget half the shit I order. I would be that unsuspecting person. I would be like, "Oh, forgot what I ordered," and then I would open and be like, "I certainly did not order a foot."
Man, Anthrax would have a fucking hell of a time now. People
Hey,
were very cautious with their mail back then.
but was it
Nowadays,
who was it at the lake that was maybe it was Darren that was saying that they like mail um body parts for
yeah, he was talking about. Oh shit!
it was I don't remember
It's for
exactly.
like evidence and stuff.
Was it for evidence or was it for like
Funeral home.
oh, I think
She was selling them.
oh
It was the same thing. She was selling stuff and she was
yeah.
mailing
Yeah,
it
yeah,
in
yeah,
the U.S.
yeah.
Postal
Yeah,
Service.
yeah, she was selling body parts from a funeral home.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'm caught up.
Gross. If you didn't notice, I didn't say anything about his head yet.
Oh,
His head was missing for weeks. No one knew where it was
don't love that.
until July 2012. The police found Junlin's skull buried in Montreal Park. Yeah. So, Wybe,
He got up there
you
from the fridge.
fucker. I'm not even gonna bring you down.
He
You're gonna
doesn't like
stay
this
up there.
story. He's trying to get away. He don't like this story.
Yeah. This is kind of when we get into the internet's role again. As this horror unfolded, the internet sleuth community went into overdrive. Remember the same people who tried to stop Luka when he was killing cats? They were now saying, "We warned you this would happen."
Yeah, they're like, "Told you so."
Yeah. They
Yeah.
tracked him for years, posting his name, his photos, his habits. But Luka always stayed one step ahead, creating fake accounts, spreading disinformation, gaslighting anyone who got close. He kind of played cat and mouse with the entire internet. And now with Junlin's murder, it was clear he'd escalated to his ultimate performance. But Luka didn't stay in Montreal to face the consequences. He ran, and his escape would trigger an international manhunt, one of the biggest in Canadian history. And finally, they're going to catch him, but not before Luka indulged in one last pathetic display of narcissism.
Ugh.
Let's get into that. Security footage showed him leaving his building casually like nothing had happened. Within days, Luka boarded a plane, first to Paris, then moving across Europe. Manhunt began. Canadian authorities issued an international arrest warrant. Interpol gets involved. Luka Magnotta was now one of the most wanted men in the world. Meanwhile, in Paris, Luka was bouncing from hotel to hotel using fake names, sometimes sleeping with strangers, sometimes hiding in plain sight.
Ugh, can you imagine after you find out that that you like slept with him or even interacted with him in any way, even just served him a freaking coffee,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Oh my god."
Yeah. Keep in mind, he's broke
Yeah.
at this time, so he's using stolen credit cards to travel and getting help from people he met along the way. Can you imagine helping this guy?
Yeah.
Gross.
So gross.
He was just drifting and trying to stay ahead of the cops. But like we know about Luka, he couldn't resist the spotlight. So even while on the run, he was using internet cafes, logging into fake accounts, and get this, just Googling himself constantly.
As one does.
Yeah, just, well, what's new? What are they saying now?
Yeah.
So,
Are they close yet?
yeah, while the whole world's hunting him, he's just sitting in internet cafes reading about himself. What a loser.
Like obsessed with himself.
Narcissism.
Obsessed.
Couldn't let it go. He needed to see his own headlines. By early June 2012, tips were pouring in. People had spotted him in Paris, then Germany, and on June 4th, 2012, police finally caught up to him. And what do you guess? He was in a small internet cafe in Berlin,
Googling
sitting at a
himself.
computer, looking up news articles about himself.
What
when
a
German police
loser.
walked in on him.
What a loser. Ugh.
The cafe worker had recognized Luka from the news and quietly alerted authorities.
Go cafe worker.
Let's go.
Get it, queen.
Shout out, 5 stars.
Yeah.
After nearly 2 weeks on the run, Luka Magnotta was arrested without a fight.
Didn't last that long, Luka.
Little bitch.
Puka.
The man who had mailed body parts, filmed the murder, and thought he was starring in his own crime saga was sitting in a dingy internet cafe googling himself when the cops walked in.
Nice try, buddy.
Pathetic. His ego was his downfall. So obviously he needs to get extradited from Berlin to Montreal.
Right.
So the arrest makes global headlines. Luka was flown back to Canada on a military plane under tight security. Authorities were worried he might hurt himself or that someone might try to hurt him.
Gosh, I would hope so.
Yeah, wouldn't that be a shame? When he landed in Montreal, the crowd outside the courthouse screamed at him. The entire country and much of the world already saw him as a monster. So he kind of got what he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knew about him.
Yeah,
so
he was like, I did it.
I'm a star.
I'm famous.
I'm a star.
So we're going to make you a star.
Yeah, just bleh. He got his infamy. But what came next would strip away the illusions Luka had built about himself. Because when his trial began, the world got to see the real Luka Magnotta.
Little bitch.
Not a glamorous model, movie villain, just a broken, manipulative man facing justice.
Oh, poor Puka.
Little bitch boy. And let's get into the trial.
I love a trial.
So,
not really, though. Stress me out.
Summer 2012, Luka's behind bars in Canada. It would take more than 2 years before the trial began.
That's not surprising.
Nope, not as surprising at all for here. The case was massive. Evidence had to be gathered from multiple countries, and prosecutors were preparing for one of the most disturbing murder trials in Canadian history. And, of course, media is all over it. Every headline called him something different. The Canadian Psycho, Butcher of Montreal, the Cannibal Killer. His name was everywhere.
Don't give him a cool name. No, that's what he wants. Call him Puka.
Puka, the little bitch.
Like, that's literally what he wants.
Obviously, in the courtroom, it's not about fame. He was being tried for first-degree murder.
Oh, no one was asking for his autograph?
No.
Oh.
He's like, what the fuck, guys?
Yeah.
Or whether his
did this for nothing?
Or whether his lawyers could convince the jury that he wasn't responsible because of his mental state.
Oh, boy.
Get real. So his defense team came in with a very specific angle. They argued that he was suffering from schizophrenia and wasn't criminally responsible for his actions.
But they were premeditated.
Yep.
So.
And clear escalation.
Yeah.
They claimed Luka was hearing voices, that he was compelled by forces beyond his control. His father did have schizophrenia, and the defense leaned hard on the family history.
Kate, so, like, I'm not going to pretend to understand mental illness or schizophrenia like that. But to me, like, like you said, there was an obvious escalation. He also, like, it went into it premeditated.
Yeah, he knew he was going to do that.
Yeah, and then knew that it was wrong because he fled.
Yep.
And
tried to hide
and was, like, Googling himself and commenting on his own things. Like, that's not, like, you sound pretty
sus.
Like, you're fucked, but you sound a pretty sound mind.
Yeah.
As sound mind as that is.
Yeah. Just so insanity, or they said they were trying to say he was psychotic, not in touch with reality. Like we were just saying, the problem with the argument, crime is very carefully planned.
Yeah.
Like setting up the camera.
Yeah, like this wasn't impulsive.
Filmed, the music.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
He picked out these things. Prosecutors laid out a chilling case. They showed how Luka had rented the apartment months earlier, stocked it with tools, prepared the camera, and even referenced movies in his actions. They pointed out the way he mailed the body parts to political offices. It wasn't random. It was deliberate, meant to shock and horrify.
Mm-hmm.
And they argued that Luka wasn't insane. He was calculating. He knew exactly what he was doing, and he wanted people to watch.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the prosecution just hammered over and over.
Yeah.
This wasn't the chaos of a sick mind. This was staged horror.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. The courtroom heard about the video. One lunatic, one ice pick. Jurors saw evidence of the murder.
Oh my
though
God.
Thankfully, they didn't have to watch the entire thing.
Oh, thank God.
They saw enough to know it was real.
That is awful.
Yeah. They also heard about Luka's obsession with movies. Investigators found that he'd studied Basic Instinct, Casablanca, and American Psycho. Even the murder video itself mirrored scenes from these films. Okay. I'm a big horror movie guy. I'm a big proponent to horror movies and metal music and video games don't make people hurt people.
Yeah.
This guy is giving that a bad name.
Yeah.
He is clearly just a fucked up individual.
Yeah. No, I hate
not
that.
The fact that he watched American Psycho and decided, no, I wanna be Patrick Bateman. No.
Yeah.
He was a fucked up guy and just happened to be inspired.
You're not supposed to watch American Psycho and be like, ooh, I want to do that.
No.
You're supposed to watch it and be horrified.
Yeah.
It's a horror film.
You should think that Patrick Bateman is pathetic.
Yeah, like
because he is.
You should walk out of that thinking like, dang.
Yeah.
That was crazy in the worst way.
Exactly.
Not in the best way.
No. Like, anyways, I had to say that because I love horror movies and I don't think that they make people hurt people. I think horror movies are fucking awesome. But what they were saying is he's trying to live out this fantasy. They were saying he wanted to be Patrick Bateman. He wanted to be Sharon Stone's character in Basic Instinct. He thought of himself as a glamorous villain. But in the courtroom, stripped of the lighting and the music, he wasn't glamorous at all. He was just a little pale, little quiet little bitch looking down at him at his feet.
Oh, he couldn't even
look at the judge.
Look at the judge. Oh, poor little Puka.
Let's get into the verdict. On December 23rd, 2014, after 10 weeks of testimony and 8 days of deliberation.
8 days?
How did it take them that long?
Give me 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Give me 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
No.
The jury delivered its verdict. Luka Magnotta was found guilty on all counts. First-degree murder of Junlin, committing indignities to a body, publishing obscene material, mailing obscene and indecent material, body parts. I don't know if that would be classified as obscene and indecent material, but
I mean, it's not decent.
No. Criminal harassment of Prime Minister Stephen Harper and other MPs.
Oh,
that's a boom. Another tag on there.
But also, like, okay.
Way to shout out the.
Why did we have to put that on there? Like, he murdered someone.
Yeah.
You didn't have to put harassment
it's another
for. Yeah, sure.
Another couple years on a sentence at least.
It just like kind of to me just like diminishes.
Could be just harassment of public.
Yeah.
Instead of these people, but obviously didn't get away with the insanity plea. The jury rejected that idea and said that he was criminally responsible.
His defense obviously did a very good job, though, if it took them 8 days to decide that.
Yeah, they clearly laid it out pretty hard.
Oh, yeah.
They decided he knew exactly what he was doing, and he was sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole for 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll be eligible for parole in 2039.
And how old was he when he was arrested? Well, he was 25 when so say he was like max 30. So he'll be like in his 50s, potentially.
I don't know. How old is he? He was 1982.
God, 18, not math again.
18 plus 12, 18 plus 14 is 32. He was 32.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Boom.
So he'll be in his 50s.
57 when he's possibility for parole.
Dear God.
Hopefully they deny him. But until then, he's locked away tight, even though I think he should just be locked away forever. But hey, Canadian justice system.
So he didn't get any animal cruelty charges?
No. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, that's
Like,
not shocking.
how do
Even
you...
now, like, people do not get, like, animals
It should
really
be 10
just
years.
yeah, like, animals
At
really
least.
don't have any
They don't have the rights that
rights, yeah.
they deserve. We don't deserve animals.
No, we don't.
Jun Here's the aftermath of the trial. Junlin's family was present throughout. They listened quietly, dignified, as the horrific details of their son's murder were
Ugh.
laid out. Excuse me. When the verdict was read, they wept. They'd finally seen justice for their son, their family member. It must have taken a lot to just sit through that.
My gosh, I can't imagine.
And that's often something that gets lost in this story is the victim. Junlin was more than a victim. He was a son, a friend, a student with dreams. While Luka Magnotta wanted infamy, Junlin deserved to be remembered for his life, not just his tragic death.
Mhm.
The story doesn't end with the verdict because what Luka Puka left behind was bigger than a crime scene. He left behind a cultural scar, debate around the internet about fame, about whether media attention feeds the monster it tries to expose.
Mhm.
And that's what we're going to talk about over here.
Yeah, like we were saying, giving them names, like,
Yeah, they don't
no,
deserve that.
no,
They don't deserve that
they
kind
don't
of...
need names. Just say POS,
Yeah,
killing people.
yeah,
Like, we don't need to give him fancy names. I get it because it's like sensationalizing and you're a journalist and you need to do what you need to do, but you're just feeding into their ego.
yeah. But I want to go back to the online sleuths here. They tried for years to stop Puka. Ever since the first video of the kittens, they were
Mhm.
like, "Let's stop this guy." They created groups, tracked clues, named them before the murder.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. And when it finally happened, they were devastated. They felt like what the fuck was it all for? Like we
Yeah.
told you exactly who it was.
Yeah, that'd be so traumatic.
You know, they'd seen the escalation coming. They said if he's killing animals now, it won't stop there. Uh, the case just validated their work, right? But it left them shaken, right? Like they felt super guilty,
Yeah.
wondering if they could do more,
Yeah.
but they did.
No, you
They
would
did
have
so much.
yeah, but you would have I can definitely see, like, why. Like, it's not valid to feel that way
No,
because they didn't have any reason to, but I can see where those feelings would come
for
from.
sure. Uh, if the police had listened sooner, maybe Jinlin would still be alive. Then in 2019, Netflix released their docuseries "Don't Fuck with Cats:
Mhm.
Hunting an Internet Killer." It focused on those internet sleuths, showing how they pieced together clues and tracked Luca across the globe. It also reignited the debate: should we be making documentaries that in some ways give killers the attention they wanted?
Mhm.
Are we helping the victims' memories or overshadowing them with the monster story?
Yeah. Well, and I think that is something that is important to remember is that like when you are covering like a true crime case, whether it is on a podcast or a documentary,
Yeah.
like you are talking about someone's loved one.
Yeah. Like Jinlin deserved so much more.
Yeah, he certainly didn't deserve that. No
No.
one does.
No. That's a good... you kind of covered what I was saying about the podcast. Like it's kind of the double-edged sword of trying to do the true crime episodes because he wanted that. But I mean, our point isn't glorifying him, right? Like we're just trying to understand the warning signs,
Yeah, I
and we're trying to
think
like spread
yeah. And I
the
think there is
awareness.
something to be said about like public awareness
Hmm.
and like everyone does have a morbid curiosity,
Yeah, for sure.
right? But I think I think that it's really important that like when you the takeaway from this should be like you thinking, not you, but like listeners thinking about the victims and not
we should be remembering the people whose lives were stolen. 100%. Obviously, a few lessons in the case. We both agree that cruelty to animals isn't a small crime. It's a big red flag, and it shouldn't go unpunished. Very often, it's the start of something worse. If those videos were taken a little bit more seriously, maybe the police could have stopped him before he escalated. I mean, it was pretty obvious. They were
That's a
giving him names.
crazy escalation, though, to go from like, I mean, killing animals is terrible, but he didn't just like kill someone and leave them.
No, he went like
He
full.
went
I wonder if that wasn't
hard.
his first.
I know, you have to wonder, but it also is like, maybe, I don't know, maybe it wasn't his first. Maybe there were other people that he like, it's gross to say, but like practiced on before he did like his big production.
Yeah.
Because to me, that is just like insane for that to be your first crime against a person.
It's pretty wild. The second little lesson here is the internet gives people like Luka a stage. Obviously, it can spread awareness, but it will also amplify narcissists who crave attention.
Yeah, don't give those losers attention.
No, just report and don't watch, don't comment, don't share it, just report it.
Yeah.
Show it to the cops.
Yeah, don't give them anything.
And Luka was able to use online videos to build his twisted legacy. And obviously, the big one here is there's always a victim. So let's remember Jinlin. He deserved, like I said earlier, to be remembered for who he was, not how he died. He was just trying to live his life in a new country with his cat and going to school. His life mattered.
R.I.P. Jinlin.
Yeah. Fuck Puka.
Fuck Puka. I hope he is having the day he deserves.
Same.
In prison every single day.
Agreed. He's still sitting in Canadian prison today, serving his life sentence, not eligible for parole until 2039. But, you know, his actions still echo in online spaces. People still talk about it. We're talking about it.
Yeah. Well, and like it's far from now, but you know, like public opinion does matter. And if you know that someone is eligible for parole, then you should make your opinion heard.
Yes.
That they should not.
Because that's a thing.
Yeah, like public opinion does matter.
100%.
So if there is a case that you have been following and you know that there is a parole coming up, then write to the parole board or whoever else, your local MPs or whatever, and let them know your thoughts and feelings on that person being out on parole.
Yeah, it's important.
And like that support for those families too.
100%.
Like no family should have to go through a parole hearing for someone that did that to their family member.
No. But that's pretty much all I got. That's my first like structured one. I don't know. If you guys like the true crime stuff, let us know. We can try to mix it in a little bit more. But if you don't like it, then we can try to mix in more of the spooky stuff or like animal sighting or encounters and natural disasters and stuff.
We love true crime.
Yeah.
But I will say
it's not for everyone.
It's not for everyone. It is very difficult to really immerse yourself in researching. Like right now, I'm doing an episode. I won't say what it is, but it is like so intense. And I've been working on it for like over 2 weeks because I can only do a little bit at a time. And I'm like, ugh, I feel gross.
Yeah.
Like like, I mean, obviously, any death is terrible, even, doing natural disasters or animal attacks or whatever. But I think it's just easier to remove yourself a little bit from it because it's not like a human on human crime. But yeah, I love true crime, but it's nice to mix it up a little bit so that it's not
100%.
always So heavy.
But anywho, stay spooky, True Northers.
Terror is closer than you think. Thank you for joining us for another episode of True North Terror. If you like our podcast, please help us grow by leaving a rating and review. If you have a story you want us to hear, or your own personal story you want to hear on the pod as a listener story, email us at truenorthterrorpod@gmail.com. Join us next week for another episode of True North Terror.